Hey everyone, this is me again on a person back with a brand new video, and today I'm excited to bring to you the brand new Ultimate Series 2020 limited edition Jazzwares UFC figures. So, wow, I cannot stress enough how excited I was when they first got announced. I knew that I had to get them, so I pre-ordered the whole set. I'm going to be doing these in reviews of two, so we're going to start off with Conor and Khabib because it was a matchup for the ages. And you know, as much as it pains me, Khabib did win that fight last year, I believe it was. If you haven't watched it, I suggest you do. If you hate Conor, you should absolutely watch it. It was actually a really good fight. But anyway, so yeah, let's start with Conor first. There's a lot of things I want to point out in this video. These figures are, they're new. They have new parts, things we haven't seen before. It's also technically, I've never collected from Jazzwares before, so it is new for me as well. To just, have them in my possession there. It's a new company that I haven't really been a part of before, so I'm excited. But for what they are, and how they look, they are pretty spectacular, I'm not gonna lie. Some people hate them, some people love them. Honestly, I love them, and I may be a little bit biased, but I legitimately do love them. I really don't care about the height. Apparently, they are going to be a little bit taller later on in life, because right now they're really tiny. So I want to show you some size comparisons, first of all. So this is Conor next to a Marvel Legends. So this is the Pizza Spider-Man. This Spider-Man is like the most generic figure, like Marvel Legends, that I have, so I chose him. But pretty they're not, it's not that big of a difference, but Marvel Legends are pretty small figures in of themselves. Here she is with Stan Lee. Stan Lee is pretty small as well. They look like they're about to square up. Here's a WWE figure. Here's how they stack up, and you don't really notice the difference until you put them side by side like that. I didn't realize how little they were. But yeah, this is the Elite 16 CM Punk, a very middle of the road body mold. Nothing jacked or anything crazy. CM Punk's a pretty average guy. And here he is next to Randy Orton, which is a little bit of a bigger figure. Let's back him up a little bit. Let's see if we can fix the camera angle. Oh no. There we go. Let's see if we can, that'll work. So yeah, there we go. There they are. Pretty small. Orton's looking down on him. And, of course, this wouldn't be a comparison if we didn't actually compare him to, or them, to the Jax UFC figures. And, of course, the Jax figures are really big. And this is Uriah Faber, which is a really small guy. But, yeah, that's the scale. Oh, no, I knocked everything over. Well, technically... Oh. I do have GSP right here, which is middle of the road, I guess. And John Jones. He's not even in frame. Yeah, Jax wasn't really, they weren't really known for their scales, for the accuracy of, the scales. They were really known for just, the face scans. So, that's about average. So, Conor here. He does come with a few accessories. So he does come with his normal head right here. Doesn't really look like him, but he's in there. It's Conor McGregor. And the crazy screaming head, or the weigh-in head. Yeah. Pretty cool. He comes with the UFC belt. These belts are a little bit disappointing. I think I guess the most disappointing thing about these figures are the belts. I thought they were going to be a little bit bigger. I don't know what I thought about the material, but They're all just rubber. They remind me of just that one belt that came with Seth Rollins. Maybe I'll put a picture of it up, maybe not. But they're also really tiny. My hands are really small, and I don't know if you can see, but they're really, really small. He also comes with an extra pair of hands. Yeah, for grabbing things. I'm not sure what he's gonna grab. Maybe the belt. But they don't really grab the belts. They just wrap them around the waist or throw them on the shoulders. And he comes with the Irish flag, which I'm not too sure how, because it's this piece of cloth, so I don't know how exactly he would hold the flag around him. Maybe you would have to glue it somehow or use like some sort of sticky material to put it on him, because it's kind of weird. Sorry about the background noise. But, I mean, it is a cool accessory. I do enjoy the flag. It's pretty nice. It's very signature for Conor, even though, you know, a lot of these figures come with a flag. But yeah, we're just going to go over him real quick. I just want to go over the tattoos. They look really nice, even though he's a really tiny figure. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to show him up close, I guess. There's the back one right there. Pretty cool. Now, I was told, well, I wasn't told, but I read somewhere that he has a tattoo somewhere in his calf or in his leg, and his figure doesn't really have it. I didn't take note of that. I didn't notice. But, you know, maybe they missed it, or maybe they had a copyright issue, but, you know, he doesn't have that tattoo. Also, it's very interesting to see that the figure has cloth pants. You know, that's what it looks like if you pull him down. It's just the underwear. I was kind of interested or curious on what this would be. I thought the inside part was just gonna be the same shorts but just painted. But no, they decided to do underwear, which is interesting. And yeah, for the trunks, they look to be just short Valetudo shorts, which are pretty cool. It's pretty accurate for Conor. And he does have, you know, he is sporting even though he comes with a belt, we all know, I guess, that if you're champion, the color of your trunks change, so it's not necessarily green. Articulation is actually really impressive. He is a tiny figure, but, well, I wouldn't say impressive. It's standard, but it's good. It's more than decent, I would say. So, oh no, he has a chip on his bicep. I missed that. It should work fine, though. Okay, so yeah. He has a ball joint on a hinge. We're gonna switch the head real quick. Yeah, so just ball joint on a hinge. He has I don't know what God, I haven't done this in such a long time, but he rotates at the waist, I guess. He does have the butterfly joint, which would be very useful for WWE figures. Rotates at the shoulder, bicep, shoulder goes up and down. Double bend in the elbow, which I love, which means, you know, hands up. Rotates at the wrist, and there's a hinge on the wrist as well. Kind of stiff. There's also a waist swivel. And the legs are a little similar to Marvel Legends, but they go up in clicks, so it's 2 clicks up, or 3, and then 1, 2, oh well, I don't know how many, but he can split, which is really impressive. A lot of figures cannot split. Thigh swivel, double bend the knee, ankle rocker, and swivel as well. So, for the first time in the line ever in the history of articulated figures, Conor McGregor, this is a really solid first try. I'm sure that we're going to get a lot more in the future, and I'm sure this figure is going to look, you know, not the greatest, because this company is going to get better at it. I think this line is going to be successful. If we really want it to, it's going to be, and I really want it to be. I don't want it to stop here. So I'm just excited to have this figure, and I know that for a first try, it's really good. I don't know how else. I don't know what else we want from them, you know? Like, maybe the scale's a little off. Maybe the lights, the head scan could be better. But again, like, they're gonna get better at it. Like, this is their first try. It's a limited edition because they're a little bit different. I guess in the scale, that's what's different about them. The future series are gonna be bigger. They're gonna maybe use better technology for the heads. Maybe have a little more, you know, detail in the tattoos, or maybe, you know, be a little bit more attentive to detail when it comes to missing things. But this is a solid first try. This is the first articulated Conor McGregor action figure there ever is, and I love it. I don't know about you, but I love it. So let's move on to Khabib. So Khabib is actually a really cool figure as well. All these figures are really nice. I'll try to do like a rating video at some point, perhaps, maybe, of like which ones I like the best. Sorry about that. But yeah, so Khabib right here. God, I hate this man. I don't hate him, but I love Conor, and he killed Conor. So Khabib does come with 2 heads right there. I like this one a lot better. But this one does look like him. It actually looks more like him on the profile. Look at that. That looks just like him. Yeah. Also, again, interchangeable hands, and of course, the Russian flag and the belt. And what I like about these figures is that Conor does have the old belt, the one that he did win. Khabib has the new one, which is really nice. Again, they're both kind of just meh belts. If we compare them to UFC, or not UFC, well, yeah, UFC, but a Jax belt, which is right here. This is the old one. It has shine to it. We're going to bring Conor back. They're bigger, it has shine to it. So, I don't know, just gonna take, the material is better. I do like that these have plates on them. These are, like, not really. Like, these are just a separate piece for the plate. These aren't. But again, first try, it gets the job done. It fits them well. What can you do? So, Khabib is actually a really basic figure. He doesn't have tattoos. You know, he comes with the standard accessories and the head, which I really like. But my guy is ripped. It's pretty cool. And as far as I can tell, they're all kind of different when it comes to their body type. Let's compare Conor. I think their abs are a little bit different. Actually, they might be the same. Yeah, that's something I want to take note of, to see if they're all the same, just mold, because they're all kind of the same size. But yeah, so Khabib, oh, interesting. Okay, so since all these shorts are tight, I don't know how extensive your UFC knowledge is, but there are different types of shorts. There's board shorts, there's valetudo shorts, there's full cut Muay Thai shorts. Conor, I know for a fact that he wears really tight valetudo shorts. He wears valetudo, so these are supposed to be tight. Khabib, however, I'm pretty sure he wears board shorts. So I think the cut here is what determines the board shorts, because they're both equally as tight. It's not like this is a little bit looser. I want to see if there's a picture of him in his shorts. No, you can't really see the shorts. It's only from the waist up. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Khabib does wear just normal board shorts, which are a lot looser than valetudo. So I think that's what this means, the cut here, which is pretty cool. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it for this figure. Again, red because Russia, Nurmagomedov, and then the observation here of the shorts. And he has the same articulation as Conor. And yeah, and he's very pasty. You can see the difference. He's like messing up with the glare of the brightness of the camera as well. I was struggling with that at the beginning of the video. But I mean, yeah, that's the review, I guess, for these two guys. I'm excited to go on with this series, making these videos for these guys, because I'm excited for this entire line. And I will keep doing them in pairs, maybe 3 at a time. Well, pairs seems fine. But yeah, that was a review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you do want me to continue doing these. It's gonna be my pleasure to do so. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. This was On a Person, and I am signing out.